You know, many of us won't have to water our lawns this weekend thanks to all that rain.
Yeah, and the same goes for Boise City parks. Eric Gonzalez tells us about the technology that Parks and Recreation uses to keep from wasting water.
Parks and Recs has a lot of ground they have to get watered, but on days like today when they don't have to water, they have an automatic system that can shut down sprinklers. When Boise gets a good dose of rain, the Parks and Recreation Department irrigation system shuts down the pumps and knows not to water.
We base our irrigation on readings taken from weather stations around town, and the weather stations gather data on how much rain are we getting, like today, solar radiation, wind, temperature, humidity.
Those readings are deciphered by computer programs that record rainfall amounts and decides which 63 parks and right-of-ways needs watering around the city.
And it sends that information out to the site. It says, hey, you don't even need to water today because we got enough rain, or it was a real hot, sunny few days and you need to replenish some water now.
Another program Parks and Recreation uses puts sensors in the ground and detects if the soil is too dry or too wet. They didn't have to go very far to find the technology to save water.
A moisture sensing program that we're using is actually manufactured by a local company called Baseline.
Parks and Rec managers say they can't put a dollar figure on how much money they're saving with auto irrigation, but they say it makes sense when it's raining and they aren't watering.
You're talking acres of park sites. You know, Camel's Back is a 10-acre park site. That's a lot of water that can be saved.
Parks and Rec said if they didn't have the central irrigation control, they would have to have someone physically go out to all 63 locations and shut the system down when it rains.